welcome to Talk About It with Shawl and Key. Today, what are we going to talk about?
We're talking about precious cargo.
Precious cargo, meaning?
Well, when we were riding, I don't know if it was you or me, but we both came in agreement with it, that we knew that it was God that was telling us to speak about this. This is a message for any leader of any capacity, whether you are a leader of your home, a leader in at work, in business, in a civilian or secular arena, whether you are a leader in the church. This is a message that we hope will encourage you and also, have you think a little bit.
Right.
And it's about leading well. In it. When God gave us this message about precious cargo, it's about being an example of who Christ was in the earth. He led the perfect example. He said he only did what his Father told him to do.
Right.
He led, and he was in a light. So that's what we are supposed to be as precious cargo, as we're leading precious cargo. Because whether it's our children, like I said, if you're in your home, you're leading your children, they're precious to you. They're precious to God first because they are His.
Absolutely.
And He gave us those beautiful children to lead. If you're leading in church, you have a flock, or if you are not just pastors, but leaders of any kind, ministers, how are you leading? Are you showing the love of Christ? Are you demonstrating the works that He did? He said even greater works He gave us to do. So are we leading by example? Because we have precious cargo that is following, or in some capacity, whether they're following by watching us.
Or the example that I have is driving trucks. So you have a driver that's delivering freight or cargo from one location to the other. And the objective is to get the product or the freight from this location to that location safely without any kind of damages or anything done to the product. Which that's the same as you were referring to with leaders. If they're leading the flock and they're out here doing things that are good, let's just keep it positive, doing things that are good, then naturally the people, they're going to lead their people to the destination or where they need to go.
That's good.
Positively, right? So it's the same thing with a driver. He's driving safely. He's following the rules. He's not swerving and all this stuff like that. He's going to get that precious cargo to that customer not damaged.
That's good. That is so good. From one destination to the next,
right.
Unharmed, not contaminated,
right.
not hurt.
Not damaged, not broken, none of that.
That's good. That's good. There are times in our life where we are, that because we live in a fallen world, and because of that, we are, there are so many different things, so many different traumas and different things that happen in our lives. But let me tell you, God is the trauma healer. He is the numero uno. He is Alpha and Omega. So He will bring healing to our hearts. So if you have been damaged, if you have been in trauma, if you have been hurt, let me tell you, God can heal you. He can heal you. So that we are precious cargo. He said we are fearfully and wonderfully made in His image and His likeness. Who? I was going to say, that song comes to, who would serve a God like this? But it's so real, because truly Jesus came to the earth and was an example and led His disciples well. I mean, He had to be stern at times. He had to be real with them, but He showed the love of Christ.
He showed the love of Christ. And also, when He had to go to the cross, He was hurt.
Yes.
He was broken. But when He did that, He did that for us.
Yes.
So we don't have to endure that. So, and as you was talking about in this world about people being hurt and things like that, Jesus is the only way. It's the only way.
Yes. I love that. Yes.
I'm signing off.
All right. That's it.
Thank y'all
Until
for
next
joining.
time. Bless you.